It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. You're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun running play call. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Hunt slot over the middle. It's Terry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Missouri now in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here we go, opening drive of the semifinal game. They face third down in the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Right there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Missouri offense back out on the field. Last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air.
The quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sparta. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Give it to the back again. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Completion makes it second and short. The running back here on a direct snap. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Owens. Grab down the middle, it's King. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length to the field for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Missouri, 3. Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll hand it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The coverage team able to bring him down.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to pass. It's Owens. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Breaks an open space. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the catch. It's King. That's a solid game. Getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Split backfield here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Over the middle, it's Terry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
The pocket breaking down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And now they'll run it on the draw.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The receiver makes the catch. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point is good. They're pulling away, 35-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Missouri 3, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. make it to the marker. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
35, Missouri, 3.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He'll toss it to the back. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the Natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
3, Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Missouri offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back's got it again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Fighting him off. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tries the right with a quick throw. With the catch, it's Fox. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball for 29.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. Runs through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Hits this one off the side of his foot. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
On the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Muscles past the defender. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the quarterback just kneels down. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They bring the punter onto the field now.